watching Good Day Columbus on Fox 28.
No joke, this was like my favorite song when I was little.
Yeah? What about now?
It's my favorite song.
Okay.
It's the same.
Hey.
It's really fun. It's kind of catchy.
Well, yeah, I mean, who doesn't want to be rich, too? I mean, if you have an extra $3 million laying around, then this certain dream home in Delaware County, it could be yours.
Just laying around.
Right.
Maybe find it in the seat cushions. Dana Turtle is taking us on a grand tour this morning in Dana Turtle fashion, of course.
All right, we're in another beautiful home. This time it is up in Delaware. This is our realtor with us, Lynn Williams from Remax Achievers.
That's correct.
Tell us about this house.
This house is phenomenal.
How big is it? How much is it worth?
It is 2.995, 2,995,000, over 8,000 square feet, 14 acres, 5-acre lake, pool, summer house, wine cellar, 3,500 square foot wine cellar. You know, just, it's incredible. It was...
The entrance is nice and bright, and then right over here is one of the living rooms.
This is
one of them.
This is a great room, and everything is great about it. You have the soaring ceilings. You look at those beams. Those beams are from a barn in Vermont from the 1700s. You have these panels of windows that look out onto that 5-acre lake. You cannot ever have a bad day in this room.
You need a lot of Windex for that. All right, so we're out of time here. We're going to go into the kitchen coming up next. And I tell you what, everybody, you got to stick around for this carriage house and pool. It is unbelievable. That's coming up next. Back to you.
Thanks, Dana. And maybe you can read us a book while you're sitting in that chair.
She's standing up, he's sitting down.
Go figure.
If I had $1 million, if I had $1 million, well, I'd buy you a house.
Love this
Morning,
song.
yeah. It's like Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous right here in Central Ohio, Pete.
And Dana Turtle is our very own Robin Leach, taking us on a tour of a luxurious home for sale in Delaware County.
Yes.
And, well, the kitchen, it's pretty amazing. Check it out.
Okay, so we are back in close to a $3 million house here in Delaware. Of course, everybody wants to see the kitchen. Tell us about this kitchen. Pretty unique.
Very unique. It has all the bells and whistles. It has the typical, the granite. You've got the birch floors. You've got the tile backsplash, imported tile. All the heavy-duty appliances. You know, warming drawers, the dishwasher drawers, the butler's pantry. You've got a fireplace back here, a wine cooler. But one of the coolest things about this
is the table.
Well, not the table. It's the dome over the table. And yes, the dome is beautiful, and yes, it's hand-painted, but it's an acoustic dome. It's taken from the Middle East. They actually...
Hello?
You can hear everybody's conversation at the table.
Because it just echoes.
Well, if you even talk softly, they can hear your conversation. And the unique thing about it is that they used to use, the traders used to use this so they could hear their enemies, what they were saying, and also who they were dealing with. So it's a great place to put a 16-year-old and her friends down and find out what they're really doing.
That could be very interesting.
It could be interesting.
All right, so we're going to come up next and go outside to my favorite part so far. It's this carriage house with the pool. That you don't want to miss. It's coming up. Great job, Lynn. This is cool.
This is cool. This is cool. Okay.
All right, thanks, Dana. And hey, all right, so we were talking about like big homes.
Yeah.
How about this? Dream home for sale in Delaware County.
And
so Kobe's mom.
Hey,
I'm just
Delaware
saying.
County, I don't know. Maybe they'll welcome Mrs. Bryant.
Right.
Dana Turtle's checking out the pool house.
Naturally.
That's kind of his place.
Right.
This pool house comes with a $3 million home. Take a look.
And we are back. This is my favorite part of this house here in Delaware so far. Lynn is back with us, our realtor. So, $3 million house. This is another house with the pool next to the main house.
This is called the summer house, and look at this magnificent pool. You have the view of the outdoors here. All these trees in the summertime will be filled. You will have such privacy. Dana, I don't think we should leave here.
So tell me about the kitchen here in the carriage house.
Well, this is the summer house. We're going to look at the carriage house. And the kitchen,
the summer house.
The kitchen is everything you could ever want. The owner did not want to be dragging things from the main house here. You have a stove, you have a refrigerator, you have a sink that's big enough to bathe the baby in, you have a wine cooler, you have everything you could possibly want.
And the
look.
grill. Look at the grill.
In the grill. And you know what? I would even cook if I had this kitchen out here. And one of the things that is incredible is this granite. I don't know if this will show in a shot, but this is called Louise Blue Granite. It is imported from Brazil, and you can't even get this quarried anymore. So this is just fantastic. And also, we've got the dining room out here as well, and the great room too. So
okay, so we're gonna go up the hill to another place with a whole bunch of vehicles. That is coming up next. Back to you.
Now, see, you got my attention with that.
Every
vehicles.
part of the house gets better.
How about that?
Can't wait to see it. All right. So
What? You don't have your own carriage house? What's wrong with you?
I don't even know what a carriage house is. Our Dana Turtle, he takes us inside a true dream home. And it's actually for sale up in Delaware County.
I'll get my purse.
Okay, we have made it to the Carriage House.
Carriage House, that's
Look
right.
at this car. This is a 1957 Mercedes-Benz convertible. Tell us about this building here that has all these cars.
Well, this is any man's dream. I mean, you can get 7 cars in here. The sellers have a little area back there where he can gather with all his friends, watch TV. The upstairs is an unfinished area that could be converted. But this is just heaven for any guy, I'll
and
tell
all
you.
these motorcycles back there, too.
All the motorcycles, all the toys you want. I'm sure that if you made the right price, they'd make a deal on something,
And I
too.
see it's heated. You kind of need that in Ohio.
Yes, you do in Ohio, unfortunately. But this is, I mean, you can't ask for anything more in a carriage house, or I'll tell you, than this.
All right, so last up, we are going to check out a wine cellar, a real one.
A real one,
A
that's
real
for
one.
sure.
That's coming up next.
You know, that would be great as the kids are getting older. They could like live in the carriage house.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking you don't dare drop a French fry in that car with your kids.
Oh my goodness, that how the other half live. It's amazing. Welcome back, everyone. It is Sean's favorite feature. She doesn't know yet, but it is.
I'm now putting 2 and 2 together. I know where we're going.
Favorite feature of the $3 million dream home that Dana Turtle is touring.
So excited. He's taking us inside the underground winery.
All right, we're wrapping up our tour here in Delaware. I mean Tuscany, at a real underground wine cellar.
Right, 3,500 square foot. Look at the fresco here. It's supposed to look like Tuscany, looking out on a balcony.
It does, it's beautiful.
Let's move in here to the tasting
Inside.
room.
The tasting room is literally cool, you guys. Get this
Look who's
underground.
here.
Oh, whoa, hello. This is Kathy. She is the owner of the property. Thank you so much, Kathy, for letting us tour your beautiful home and everything here at Good Day Columbus.
Thank you for coming.
All right, so I always ask Lynn this at the very end of the show. How much is this going to cost me per month if I want to live here?
You know, Dana, I'm going to make a deal with you. You can visit me because I have been asking Kathy if she'll accept a 100-year land contract for me to buy the property. So we're not going to leave, Kathy. Dana and I have decided we're going to hide here,
Yeah,
right,
I could
Dana?
live here. I could
we'll
live here. It's very nice.
So, hey, a toast to our viewers and everybody at Good Day Columbus.
All right, very cool. Back to you guys in Columbus from a $3 million home in Delaware. Cheers.
I think he could get used to that, don't you?
Oh, I think I could too.
I'm jealous.